Word. Welcome back to another episode of the Winners House podcast. Joey, what's that word?
Man, what's good, man?
Man, look, man, we got a special guest in the house today. Man, five-star D1 athlete, plays for Roosevelt High School. Man, Amir Lacey, what's that word?
What's going on, Unc? How you feeling today?
Man, I'm cooling, man. Thank you for coming on. We glad to have you on today.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Man, all right. So before we start it off, let's get your favorite teams, NBA and NFL, before we move any forward.
Okay, no problem. Will I say NFL? I go Raiders. NBA. I'm Lakers fan.
Don't hesitate. Say it with your chest,
Nah, I said it. I got NFL for the Raiders and
right?
NBA. I got the Lakers.
You see that's the part. The Lakers part was what I was talking about. All right. So, real quick, man, what can we expect this upcoming season?
you know, um,
By the way,
I,
Amir plays for Theodore Roosevelt High School, man. Hey, that's Mr. Don't Drop a Ball, man. Hey, you star-studded. Go to a game this year, man. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Go to a
Hey,
Roosevelt game this year.
first start off with let us know your what classification you is, sophomore, junior, senior, and your
uh,
position.
okay. Well, right now I'm heading into my junior year. I'm at wide receiver. I'm gonna definitely try to get some DB going in there too. This year. Just honestly, really try to experiment all around the field, be an athlete as much as I can, and just do my part. And that ain't really too much to ask for.
Okay. You run track or you just football?
Just football. And I'm not gonna say like I haven't thought about track. I've thought about it, but I kind of really just only stuck to football. That was it.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so before we move any forward, Amir, tell us how many touchdowns you getting this year. How many can we expect? I want you to say,
Uh,
I want you to stamp it right here on the Winners House podcast because we coming back at the end of the season. So let us know how many touchdowns can we expect this season.
Yeah, I got 10 games.
you know, yeah. So we got 10 games. I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy, cause at the end of the day, I'm just being as realistic as possible. So I say goal for me will probably be maybe four, 4 or 5, nothing too crazy, just something simple, and if I go over past that, then that'd be good too. But stick to a certain standard and try to just at least go for 4 or 5.
Hey, that's all right. So let's give him the official introduction. Hey, ain't no house like the Winners House. That's all I got. This shit never
I
gets
feel
old.
that one. I feel that one.
So, hey, look, I can really speak for Joey on this and the rest of the house members when they come in. Man, look, it's only one thing to do in this motherfucking sport, and you doing it for one reason. You doing it at a high level, but it's only one thing you should be doing when you playing this sport. Let's fucking get it, hey man. Just for me.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's down.
Hey, we want to see you get paid.
Get paid, young
Well,
nigga.
I got to say I get paid.
Get paid, young nigga. Get paid. Get paid, young nigga.
Getting paid.
Young-
Yes, sir.
Whatever you do, just make sure you get paid. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid. Get
Yeah.
paid, young nigga. Get paid. Crib so big that it came with a maid. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid. Rule number one,
Okay,
get
man.
the money first. Rule number two, don't forget to get the money. Play by these rules and everything will be okay. Still in my trap, flipping my Frito Lay. Go get the money, it ain't
What'd you
nothing
say?
that's important to me. Nah, I showed her a Xanax, she hurry up and took
Winners House podcast, but let's jump right into it. Hey, little switch up since we got a Raiders fan on here.
said Ravens. You said Ravens, ain't it?
He said
Nah,
Raiders.
Raiders.
He a Raiders.
Oh, okay.
So since we got a Raiders fan on here, Joey, let's go ahead and ask him. Christian Wilkins just got released, maybe 2 hours ago. What's your first thoughts when you hear that?
I can't really say that impacts us a lot. You know, I'm just now hearing about who he is, so you know, I don't know if that was a big loss, but I doubt it was a big loss. So you know, it doesn't really concern me too much.
Man, gonna make $35 million.
He was making 35.
He's going to.
35.
God damn, he was about to make.
He had to be good.
They voided.
They
voided the money.
He played DB.
DT defensive tackle.
Yeah,
defensive tackle.
He was a first round pick. Miami drafted him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the NFL, you know, the NFL PA is filing a grievance on his behalf.
Damn.
Okay.
They're gonna have to. Hey, after the whole collusion thing came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, the NFLPA gonna have to keep their foot on their neck, bro, or it's gonna get out of control. Like, you see, now we can see like what they doing behind the scenes.
Right.
You know, the types of. I mean, we knew the types of.
Use the Bengals.
We ain't stupid, so we knew what they were talking about. But now we can
use the Bengals for example, Joey.
Right.
Yeah, definitely can. You know, and I say that too because the Bengals have definitely shown a lot of problems with trying to pay their players. You know, looking at that D tackle they got, Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
you know, they still ain't even paid him his money yet. And as far as I'm concerned, that's probably one of the most stupidest things they could be doing right now, simply because that man, he's done a lot for that defense.
Yeah,
and
he was
considering. Yeah, because that defense is very horrible. That defense is
Very
the
fragile.
worst part of that team.
That defense is very fragile.
It's very fragile, very horrible. And I honestly believe the defense is what's holding that team back. Because
It's
as far as I'm
100%
concerned,
what's holding them back.
it's what's holding them back. You know?
Facts.
It's making Joe Burrow had to go out like, bro, this is the NFL. This ain't college, right? Like, you're not gonna go out and throw for 350 and score 35 points every game in the NFL. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
Like when he was at LSU, he had all the receivers, that defense,
Putting
the
up crazy
offensive line.
numbers.
Yeah, like,
Facts.
I mean, even if they only beat us by 7, but still, you know.
He always
saying.
Cowboy shit.
I mean, I'm sorry, but that was a great game. That was a great game watching.
Come on, against Texas
Cowboys. Nah, when they played y'all, that was a good game. That was a great
I'm
game.
talking about when Joe Burrow was at LSU and they played Texas.
No. He I didn't see that game actually. I just know that season was a very productive and great season from him.
I mean, that's probably one of the greatest seasons
for a college.
It's a top 10. It's like top 10 greatest season, like, of all time, like college football. Like.
Yeah, 100%. That LSU team, and I'm gonna be honest right now.
Like the perfect.
I truly feel like that was one of the best, maybe the best college football team I've ever witnessed. You know.
Okay, okay. I'm about to say.
I say I've ever
Reggie
witnessed.
Bush at USC was going crazy.
Okay, I understand.
Look, fellas,
I understand. You got Miami too.
We move on though.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you this though, man. How you feel about the Raiders in this 2025 season? Like, are you messing with Geno? You think Geno can get it done?
So honestly, the Geno move, I kind of saw it coming once we got Pete Carroll. You know, I wasn't too high on Pete Carroll, but you know, I'm not mad at it. I feel like our best move was getting Genty in the draft. You know, getting Genty was our best move. But as far as Geno being the guy, you know, I seen what he did in Seattle. You know, he kept them productive, but he never gave them a deep playoff run. So to say that he's the guy is kind of an understatement, because it's like, I can't really put him on that tier level until like I've seen him lead us deep into the playoffs, you know. Right. So I'm not gonna put all my eggs into the basket. You know, I'm gonna just play it safe, and you know, I'm gonna just keep it there. You know, that's what I would say.
See, I thought like with the addition of Tom Brady on that ownership that y'all might have took a shot on Shador. especially with them dropping into the 5th round. You guys
Oh, yeah.
multiple picks to take Shador, second, third, or 4th round. But yeah, but what's your thoughts on that? On the Raiders passing up on Shador?
You know, I'm gonna be honest right now, and I say it. I wouldn't say I was mad at it, but I wouldn't say I was happy at it because, you know, pass up on Shador. I see if we gonna pass up on a guy like that, we should at least go get somebody in a different position. You know what I'm saying, like a corner or a receiver or something like that. It was a lot of great receivers we could have went and got in the draft. It was a lot of great corners we could have went and got. I think Will Johnson was actually still on the board around the time we passed up on Shador. I'm not sure. But as far as the draft that we made,
hey, man, you talking about Will Johnson, the cornerback?
yeah, I wanted us to get Will.
Hey, cuz Joey can tell you I hate Will Johnson on this.
Really?
I don't know why, bro. That man
That
it's weird, bro. It's strange, bro.
It's just not. I don't know, man.
Y'all don't like Will Johnson?
I don't got it I don't know.
Bro,
I
that man
had
just
him
don't like
on
Will
him
Johnson
in
for some
Washington,
reason, bro.
and then
It's
he
that
got in my
I
draft.
don't like him. I just thought he wasn't gonna go 1st round, which I was right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, we all saw that coming after his injury. That's what scared a lot of teams away from him.
Facts.
You know, he's coming off of an injury, and you know, in this situation, it's like we can't just draft you this high, and then you end up not being who we thought you was going to be because of an injury. You know that
What
it don't
round?
work
What
like
round
that
he
in
ended
this
up
league.
going in?
I think he went in the 3rd round to the
Third.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
But
he
the
went
Cardinals ended up picking up him and Denzel
the
Burke.
2nd round. I ain't gonna lie, he might have went 2nd.
Yeah, I think it
Bro.
was the 2nd. All I know is the Cardinals picked up him, and then right after that, they went and picked up Denzel Burke, which works perfectly for them because not only can Will Johnson play the outside, he could also play the slot as well as Denzel Burke. Denzel Burke can work that slot core too, since you know
He probably gonna end up being in the
receivers-
slot. Or
He
playing
most
like
likely
nickel.
is. Yeah,
Because,
they most likely will experiment with him there, and I don't see no problem with that at all. You know, experimenting with him in the slot because I truly believe Denzel Burke can be a great cornerback in this game. You know, at this next level too. You know, I truly believe he can.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So,
hey, the Cardinals got a nice little got a nice secondary though, like on the slick,
Absolutely,
bro.
absolutely.
you said
got
they
a great
got secondary?
Yeah, on the slick, like they got a nice little secondary, bro.
Facts.
They definitely do, man.
The Cardinals might be a sneaky
Hey,
little.
Pat Pete retired though.
Yeah, Pat Pete did retire, but he
Bro.
wasn't with the Cardinals.
Yeah, he
Uh,
retired as a member. He retired as a member of the Cardinals though.
Oh, okay. Like he did a little.
He
one
did
day
like
deal
like Phillip
and
Rivers
retired.
just did that too. Yeah.
Yeah. They did
Yep.
the one day deal and
Mhm.
retired. Yep. I know what you're talking
Bro,
about.
that was like one of my favorite cornerbacks, bro. I'm talking about, man. I don't know if you even remember, bro. Them like, man, when you like them SEC, like old SEC
Nah,
days, bro.
I
You had
definitely
Pat
remember,
Pete going up against, man, Julio Jones, AJ Green. Like
Hey,
it was going crazy.
Everything
back
you
then,
talking,
bro.
man, that was basically a lot of my childhood growing up. I got to watch matchups like that. I watched Patrick Peterson play alongside. I don't know if y'all remember him, but Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah.
That was a great
Hey,
defensive
hold
duo.
up, Phil. You do know you on the Winners House podcast, right?
Y'all gotta know everything,
you know what?
man.
King podcast. This is high level elite football.
You probably don't know it now, but you probably
Absolutely.
don't know it, man. But I'm from Mississippi, bro. So
Okay.
Hey, man, you probably don't know it, but he knows a little football, even though he's a Cowboys fan. Even though
Yeah, that's
he
definitely
knows football.
Hey, what I said,
Yeah,
bro,
I don't know.
last Tuesday. You can't help who you love, bro.
You can't help who you love.
Sometimes it just happens.
I just want to know that today is the last Thursday without football until February, fellas. With that being said, that has to be noted, and I can't fucking wait. We all deserve it.
Yes, sir.
What's next Thursday?
I think next Thursday the Hall of Fame game.
The Hall of Fame
The Hall
game.
of Fame game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we got some football. Like I told somebody earlier, I don't care if it's pre-say. I'm watching it. I don't care.
Hey,
Football, you
Football
can
is
watch it.
football,
You can. Hey, I'm watching it. I don't care. It's gonna be
football
on.
is football.
Football is
Can't
back.
get mad at that. Football is football.
Football
man.
definitely is back. So
100%.
keep it moving, fellas. Let's stay on football in the NFL real quick. We're gonna head over, not too far from where we all at, to the Commander Stadium. President Trump is trying to force owner Josh Harris to change the name back to the Redskins.
Back to the Redskins.
We've never seen anything like this ever in our life as far as the president getting involved in sports business. But fellas, it blows my mind, so I can only imagine. Let me know what y'all think.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna be honest. It just. I see why. You know, and I'm a huge guy on the Redskin. You know, the Redskin name coming back. It's something I grew up on.
Right.
You know, grew up in the city. The first team I ever liked was the Redskins. Man, you know, so it definitely would bring back a piece of something that this city lost. But you don't got to go about it like this. And the Commander's name, you know, it's already been established in my eyes. Like, the team has done something with that name on it. You know what I'm saying? On their helmet and just that brand in general. So I say keep the Commander's name. You know,
Man,
as
you
much
remember
as I would love the Redskins name to come back, I just say keep the Commander's name. You know?
The Commander's name.
At one time, like, people forget that the Wizards used to be the Bullets.
Mm-hmm.
If you let
did
enough
used to be
time
Bullets.
pass,
Back in
this is the
the-
thing about time, bro. If you let enough time pass, people forget about a lot of stuff, whether good or bad. But
Mhm.
I just find it ironic. The only thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want us to get too political on the podcast. The only thing I'm gonna say is, you know me. The only thing I'm gonna say is, I just find it odd that when, like, during COVID and when the players was protesting and Kaepernick took a knee,
Right.
nobody, like, everybody wanted the players to stay out of politics, and a certain president spoke and said that the players, you know, should stand, and, you know, they un-American, and you know, you should keep politics out of sports. And now we got the biggest politician
Of them all.
of them all trying to dictate sports. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying? And then even if I'm not Native American,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I can't tell nobody Native. Just like you know, we don't want people from another race, whether that be, you know, Caucasian, Latinos, or whoever, trying to
Telling
tell
us how to
us
feel.
what's disrespectful to us.
Right.
Like, I might call G, you know, that's my ninja. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you can.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, basically.
So, like, if they felt a certain kind of way, then that's how they feel. I can't tell nobody how to feel about something. You know what I'm saying? And like Amir said, like, at this point, like, I mean, sometimes I even be forgetting they used to be called the Redskins. I just call them the Commanders or the Commandeers. You know, that's their name.
I am not mad at the name change going back to the Redskins. I'm not mad at it. I just don't like the approach and like how Trump going about it. Like
he just jumping in, dictating what's next.
Bro,
See,
don't-
that's
he
always
basically-
my question, G, is what's next?
we got a vibe over here, bro. Don't try to come over here and fuck with our vibe. Like, fuck it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Stay, do what you gotta do. Nigga, make sure we don't go to war, nigga. Like, damn. Like,
Right.
Basically, man. Basically.
Right.
The NFL
What's going
season-
on in Gaza? Like,
You know what it is? You know
handle
what it is? It's deeper than rap, fellas. It's deeper than a name change. Josh Harris, we gotta look it up. Did Josh Harris support Trump? Like, it's deeper than, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It always is.
you really gotta go. It's not about the name change. It's about forcing him to do something because Josh Harris probably didn't support Trump, or, you know what I'm saying, to his campaign, or donated, or however it went. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta dig deep into it. Definitely deeper than rap. But fellas, man, I can't tell y'all how excited I am to get to some foosball, man. I can't wait, man. This is
We
you
gotta
know,
do something, man. We gotta do something big this year, bro.
we
Like, we
gotta
gotta do
keep
something
it,
big. I don't know if it's going to the game. I don't know if it's tailgating, and we're
bro. We
going
got
live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Definitely got to
invite.
get something going on.
We're gonna
You
invite
know,
the
um,
listeners out. We might just tailgate and invite the listeners out, invite the subscribers out. If you subscribe to the Winners House podcast, you can come. We're gonna have it set up. And
because you know we are America's podcast. And speaking of America, let's go to America's team. Joey, I got a little snippet. We gonna hit right to it.
yeah,
Fellas, I want y'all to watch this and give me our first take.
Scott is on fire to kick off Cowboys training camp.
That
Let's take a look at the highlights from Oxnard, California. Dak under center, gonna survey the line of scrimmage, puts a man in motion, takes the snap.
hey, he funny. You trying to be funny, G? You trying to be funny? I know what this
do
is.
that
By
interception.
Marshawn
I
Neal
know.
in the second round.
You think
pick
I ain't
from
seen
last
this?
year's draft, and the
You think I ain't
Cowboys
seen
defense
this?
goes crazy. Dak picking up where he left off last year, throwing 8 picks and 8 full.
Hey,
They already flamed
you
at
know
Dak,
what?
huh?
You know what, Amir? But what he not thinking about though is, think about it like this: we got defensive ends that can drop into coverage in the flat. You ain't even thinking about it like that. Did you
I'm
just?
gonna be
He
real.
look.
I'm
That
gonna
wasn't a
be real.
DB.
That wasn't a DB. That was a linebacker.
Hey, bro, Dak Prescott is back.
Hey,
In rare form. He's back 100%.
Bro,
I'm gonna
come
be
on,
honest.
first of
though,
all,
the thing
hey,
that
go
scares me
around.
about Dallas, man,
He's
is that backup quarterback they just got. That's what really like. If y'all would have really let him get comfortable into that system, I would truly fear Dallas. Joe
Who?
Milton is Joe Milton.
Oh, there we go. There's another person.
Joe
Joe
Milton.
Milton.
I'm gonna be so
Hey,
honest.
Wait a minute.
nah, hold on,
He's
hold
a
on,
guy
hold on.
who
Nah, we ain't
I
doing
would
this.
keep
We ain't doing
shoulda,
this.
You
Might
know,
be
We
blood.
not having this.
Might be blood,
We
boy.
not doing this. We
Hey.
not doing this.
Hey.
Y'all
Hey,
trying to
I'm-
sow seeds of dissent. We not going
Hey,
for it. I
Hey.
rebuke it. What you saying right now?
I'm
We
gonna be
having peace
honest.
and harmony in the locker room with the Dallas Cowboys. We is not having a quarterback competition.
8, Joe Milton
Stop
was
it.
playing by week 8.
Stop it
Hey,
right now.
I wouldn't be
Stop
surprised.
it right now.
There
would
goes
not be
your season.
surprised
Your
if Joe
season
Milton
on
was
the line.
playing by
We
week
not
8.
doing. We not even allowing that. We not even allowing
It's
what
not-
y'all
I'ma
putting
be
out
real, though.
to seep into our locker room.
I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna say this. It's not that, but it's like Dak's spot really is coming to a point where it's on the line. Dak hasn't. I'm not gonna say he hasn't been consistent. Dak has had some of the best in-season performances I've seen from a quarterback. I will definitely 100% give him that. But the thing that concerns Dallas front office about Dak, it's like you could be a regular season phenom. We get to the playoffs. We can't even make it past the first and second round, man.
Nah,
We
I'ma
ain't
be
been
honest.
to an NFC championship and I don't even know how long. And it's like, we trying to believe in you and keep this faith in you. But it's like every time, man, we have these best, good
Hold on.
Every
in-season
year.
performances.
Hold on,
Every
G.
year.
Every
Hold
year.
on. Hold on. Moderator. Hold on, moderator.
And
Hold
no
on, moderator.
NFC championship.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing though, Amir. Cause I'm an objective Cowboys fan. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Here you go.
I'm not delusional.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I don't have silly thoughts of grandeur. You know what I mean? I know where we good, and I know where we lack.
When you're
I
bad,
understand. I'm an analytical person. The
Mhm.
problem, I'm gonna tell you the problem with Dak Prescott, and one way I can tell you this for sure is because I pick him on my fantasy team because he always falls, and so he's always an easy pick because people look at him as Dak Prescott, not a winner.
It ain't because he's falling. Nobody want that Prescott, bro. You can have him, bro.
But what did Amir just say? See, that's the problem. That's why that's why I'm fantasy champion. That's why I got rings in fantasy football, and you don't, G.
I got a ring in fantasy.
Huh?
It's 2019, but I got a ring.
Because it ain't about if you a winner, if you make the playoffs.
He could get the job done.
Do you I don't care if the yards come in garbage time, but can you give me 300, a touchdown, and probably 30, 40 rushing yards? That's 3 points.
He can do that.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
can do that.
No. Dak did that when y'all had a running game. Y'all don't have no.
Nah,
He do that every
no.
season that
He
he
can
was
do that
healthy
every
in
season. He's
fantasy.
done that every season.
He's a top 10. He's a top like
He-
7, 8 fantasy quarterback every year.
Statistically,
Yeah.
But this is the thing though.
Statistics.
Hold on. This is the main point I was trying to make. I don't want to get too far off topic. The thing about Dak Prescott is, it's like when it's the clutch moments. It's like you start kind of like being like when you're a fan of a team like the Cowboys or you know what I'm saying. You start understanding what people mean when they say things like clutch moment or Kobe had the clutch gene and things like that. It's like when
Cowboys.
if
Where you
Patrick
going?
Mahomes got the ball and they down by a touchdown with 13 seconds, as long as he got the ball, I'm scared. Everybody, as long as there is 1 second on the clock, everybody is scared.
everybody is scared.
Everybody's scared.
That's something.
If Dak has the ball and it's 2 minutes left and we got 2 timeouts and we call a fair catch, we got the ball on the 25. We looking like, how is he gonna F this up?
Because
Do you see the two different thought processes? You see what I'm saying?
It's definitely that.
bro, Dak does not have no deep ball accuracy at all, bro. So George Pickens is out of the equation now because George Pickens is a what? 50-50 ball player.
And I'm not gonna sit up here and take that away from George Pickens, but he's gonna be that one guy where it's gonna be easy to take him out of his game. Simply because of what we saw in Pittsburgh. He's a hothead, man. He's a hothead. And it's like he's a great receiver, but he has anger issues. And that right there is the key to beating a player. Because I'm gonna be real. If I'm a DB and I'm going up against George Pickens, I'm gonna beat him mentally before I try to beat him physically. Because if I could take him down mentally, I could take him out of the game plan.
But what if he's Steve Smith and he used
See
his
that there's
anger
a
and his
difference
aggression?
between those two guys. You see, Steve
not,
Smith was a man. He will talk to you, and
He was
will
always
do what he's
angry, though.
doing while he's talked to you.
Steve Smith would be
Steve
coming
Smith wouldn't throw hands. He'll throw hands
a
with you,
50-yard
but he's gonna-
bomb for a
he gonna-
touchdown, bro. Like
Exactly. Steve Smith gonna tell you what he gonna do, and then he's gonna do it right
Like
in
Larry
front of
Bird,
you.
huh?
And then basically,
George Pickens
it's like
is
Larry
gonna take
Bird.
out his
He
game.
basically saying, "Look, I'm gonna line up at the slot right here. I'm gonna run me a little post,
Man,
and
look.
you're not gonna do nothing about it. He's gonna line up at the slot, run that post, catch that touchdown, and you can't do nothing about it." The thing between those two guys is that Steve Smith was actually a man who could control his anger. He knew how to control it because it was the best of his game. As for George Pickens, he can't control that. And that's where you can take him out of the game anytime, any day. Because once he's angry, it's over. It's over.
But he
for
ain't
him.
got. He's not the number one receiver in Dallas.
He's
though.
not.
You
It's
got
my guy
CD.
CD.
But
That's my favorite receiver
right.
in the league, and I'm gonna keep saying it.
that-
CD Lamb is the best receiver in the league,
right.
next to Jamar Chase. CD Lamb is the best receiver.
Justin
in the NFL.
Jefferson.
So loose right now, like from
that's
the
top.
head coach down to the last coach, bro. Like the players are just talking loosely, recklessly about the ownership. Like, bro, like
You got the contract problems with
Right.
Micah Parsons.
if they respected the coach, none of this would have came out, bro. They wouldn't be on the sideline at practice talking about what Jerry Jones said in a negative way.
But that's Jerry Jones allow that type of stuff though. See, that's the problem. Jerry Jones is talking too.
No,
Like he talking, I'm gonna talk.
But Schottenheimer is allowing it.
No, it
Your head coach.
it don't matter. Like that, the head football coach of the Dallas Cowboys, when it comes to like, player, like management, like that type of that's not reflective upon the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't even hold things that the players do against the coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Let us know. Drop it down in the chat.
You can't really even hold that against the coach of the Cowboys. Because if you had like a Robert Kraft or somebody else that was kind of like, hey, the coach is the coach, I'm the owner, I'm the businessman, I'm up here, I'm making the money, I'm doing this, I'm empowering him. That's different. I kind of feel sorry for Jerry Jones too, like to be honest with you, because I do believe he want to win, but he is something in him that won't allow him to win without him
It's
being the
money.
reason why they win.
I truly believe it's money. If you want me to be honest, one thing about him is that he wants to win, but he not willing to spend the money to win. If there's
But
one thing that's revolved, it is to me is money. I truly believe that he's not willing to spend the money in order to win. I mean, clearly right now,
they
you not
strapped
trying to
though.
pay one of your top players on your team, Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
You are at risk of losing him to
might be
another
the best
team.
player on the team. He might be.
He's
He under contract this year, 24
I
million.
mean that's another thing.
Yeah, yeah,
He
but that's
has to
what
get
players
that
want to get paid. Players want to get
If he
paid sooner
doesn't,
than later.
all these guys in the league want to get paid, and that's the thing about the league. You know, it's money, and I get it. You
McLaurin,
playing
Terry
at a high
McLaurin's still
level,
under
you gotta
contract.
get paid, get your money.
Terry
But it's like
McLaurin's still under contract and wants to get paid. Jamar Chase was still under contract, wanted to get paid.
Hey,
Like,
you know what I think the NFL need, man? I think the NFL need NBA type system.
what you
Because
mean?
the NFL got a hard
Talking
cap.
about luxury
Yeah,
cap.
Yeah, like
yes.
you cannot
You can't
like
go
you
over it.
can't go over the cap. Like I don't
Mm-mm.
care how much your player say he want to make. This is the cap. This is what we have. We got 35 million. We're not even allowed. I want to give you. I'm a multi-billionaire. I want to win. I want to give you $40 million. I want to. I give it to you out of my pocket if I could, but I can't because we have a hard cap league. But if you had like even that's what I think that like the NBA players don't even realize because they never even been in a situation like that before. Like they complaining about the first and second apron when your team can go into the luxury tax to pay you more money. And you still upset because you can't get even more money. The NFL, they got a hard cap. They got to figure out every year. I mean, yeah. Like if I'm Golden State and or if I'm some other owner and I'm like I own some hedge firm that's all around the world and I got $20 billion, you know what I'm saying? I can throw around extra that can come out of my pocket. I don't care. But in the NFL, that don't even matter. It don't matter how rich you are because it's a hard cap. Every team got the same amount of money to spend.
That is true. Shit
Mm,
fucked up.
that's
It's
good.
gonna have to go up because the market's going up for each position, so the salary cap
Oh
got
yeah.
it's going
I
to go up.
mean, and
Man, by the
it
time you
really
get in
seemed
the
like
league,
it's
man, by the time you get in the league, receivers gonna be making like 50,
35, 40 million.
shit,
yeah.
50 M's by the time you get in the league.
And the crazy thing is, man, the market. It just seems to me the market is getting reset almost every single season.
Yeah, but you know what
One
though? I'm be
season,
honest.
like
It,
yeah,
it has to. It has to. Next,
it
Look
has
at the
to.
look at the
next time,
salaries though, Amir, for the average DB versus the average wide receiver.
right.
It's harder to be a average DB than it is to be an average wide receiver in the league. Because a lot of teams got a number one and a number two and a number three wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
not a lot of teams got a number one cornerback
Quarterback.
and then a number two. Like,
Speak,
yeah, they got others. It's like they got a number one and just other players.
hey, Joey. Speaking of that, right? Mid 5-star receiver, DB, man. Look, we got him on the podcast. Look, man, let's get into it. So, I ask you this question, right?
Yeah.
Put us in the mindset of a Travis Hunter type that plays receiver and DB, and how hard that it could be at the next level.
I'm gonna be completely honest when I say this. I truly believe that would be extremely hard at the next level. But for a guy like Travis, it's not hard at all. Simply because he's been doing it from high school all the way to the league now. So it's like he understands the cardio that he needs. He understands that the amount of downs he needs to play. He understands all of that. But from a different person's standpoint, trying to play both
That's all. He gonna connect back.
Yeah. So my question, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
my question about that is a lot of times and it is real. Like a lot of times with Trav, um, I I have no doubt about his conditioning and his cardio and all that kind of stuff. Like he could go out there and physically do it, you know, like
Right.
that, right? Like I don't think he's gonna, you know, be burnt out or anything like that.
Right.
But I because I'm sure